way things have shown earlier in the week, you happy with the way things are starting to come together with some of the moves you've been able to make to try to recover from it?
Look, I mean, we're thrilled to add Wes. We're thrilled to add Zaza, and we're not done. So, we're going to keep on going.
What's the next area of opportunity to build upon the roster?
I think we need to get a center, obviously. Zaza's a good pick and pop, but I think we need to get somebody who's a rim defender. Zaza can play, don't get me wrong. The guy can shoot and he can rebound, but it'd be nice to have somebody who can who play above the rim. And so we're looking at some of our options there.
Mark, were you pushed to try to make some changes to the moratorium or the rules?
No, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I mean, it's not relevant to anything.
Does the cap explosion next year, say, give a team like you guys potentially a jump start? I mean,
well, maybe if they change the rules so we get more of it than the others, but until then, it's pretty much the same for everybody. Yeah.
There was talk that there was going to be a big free agent class in 2016 with a lot of guys taking short deals this year. It doesn't seem like many guys actually took those short deals. Has that changed the calculus at all?
What I've learned, in my years is that, 50, 60, 70 million dollars is a lot of money. And when someone offers it to you, take it. I mean, different people have different risk tolerance and they make their own choices. I think, there's a lot of gamesmanship that went on. You just don't know.
competition committee meets Monday. Anything you're looking to see?
4 refs. I'm serious.
Mark, what do you think 4 refs will bring?
I think it'll make a smoother game. I think because there'll be less hidden behind the scenes. Guys will just play basketball.
Is your faith in the system kind of, if you lost some faith in how the system works?
I don't think the system did it was wrong in any way, shape, or form. We have rules, and if rules are broken, punishments happens, and if not, not. And then, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the system.
So it's an issue of
etiquette.
I pick my nose at the table. I don't give a fuck about etiquette, right? It's not about etiquette. Look, guys are making, shit happens, right? This is business. It's the real world. You move on. There's lots of guys that haven't played for the Mavericks that are in the NBA. Everybody falls into the same boat. Either you're with us or against us.
What is it about that verbal agreement that you don't like with that?
There's nothing. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Until you get them to sign on the line that is dotted, nothing happened.
You say you want more refs. What specifically would you like to see put in?
Refs? Yeah. I think guys will have to just play basketball, right? Instead of, there'd be a lot less fooling of refs, and a lot less flopping, a lot less. I think the game will be smoother. A lot less movement. Refs, less wear and tear on the refs' ball on the bodies of refs. So I think there's a lot of upside to it.
When you had Dirk come in as an international player, he had time to develop a little bit. When a guy like Porzingis in New York, is it tough sometimes for people to be patient?
Dirk didn't have any time to develop. He didn't know the language. People were expecting him to have an impact right away. He got drafted ahead of Paul Pierce. Yeah, he had no time to develop. As far as the Knicks, I don't care.
What
right?
about the international from India and from?
No, I love Satnam. I thought Satnam played really well. I think he raised a lot of eyes. I think people didn't expect him to move as well and be as skilled as he is. I think he comported himself very, very well. He's only 19. And I don't see him playing in the NBA this year. We're going to give him time to develop. He's probably going to grow another 6 or 7 inches. We'll work. And we'll work with him.
Just one question for Sports 5 from the Beast. We had Bobby Ray Parks Jr. in the summer league. We just want to get your feedback.
Sure. No, I thought Bobby was great. I think he was a little bit nervous for his first game, but I thought he handled himself really well. He showed a lot of skill. As he gets a little bit more comfortable, he's going to make the Philippines proud. He's a real basketball player.